Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left last time, we were on the Lady Vengeance, grabbing some sweet extra loot stuff, and also trying to find a way to get the ship moving. To be fair, I already know how to get the ship moving, but there are things to grab. Important things like $250 glasses, which is ridiculous because that's like the price of a magical ring. Why would you have a glass that's worth $250? I don't know, but I'm gonna sell it to some poor schmuck, along with this skull that's worth $60 for some reason. Anywho, there's a door down here. We're gonna go down. There's two ways you can go into this particular area. First of all, you can use your lovely pyramid that we picked up, which is not the best way of going down. The best way of going down is just to take the stairs. We are now down here. We are gonna walk into the room, and we will be attacked as soon as we pick up that other pyramid, but I'm gonna take the jar of mind maggots, because that is equal parts disgusting and worth a bunch of money. I'm also gonna take the logbook. And the key. And whatever painting that was. And I'm gonna loot this desk. But not the chair. Also, whatever this is looks very cool. Not quite sure what it is exactly, but the moment we grab that is the moment we get attacked. So, boom.
Another pyramid.
Hold up. There's definitely a fight in this room. I know there is. Where are they? There are two Geists that are supposed to be in this room. No, we killed them earlier in the game. Right, they are the two Geists we killed at the front gate. I completely forgot we already killed them. We killed them during that Dallas Alexander fight in the very beginning of the game. So, we're going to split up these two. One person's going up here, one person's going to go stand there. And that's going to open up. We're going to press this button, which opens this little grate thing. And now we can loot some more things. So, there's a button here, which opens that door. Some plate gloves. 206 gold, just straight up. There's a violet amulet, a night sky amulet, an amulet of the rose, a giant painting, which is probably worth a bunch of money. Probably weighs a ton, though. Let's take a look. It actually doesn't weigh that much. Surprisingly, it is a fairly light, giant painting. That's a more expensive painting, but it's also worth more. We can't take the glove, or the rug, but we can take the other painting as well. Why are these paintings 20 pounds each? Oh well. And there's nothing really else in this room. So, we have looted effectively the whole ship. I kind of want that level 13 painting. Just to see what it is. How much does that thing weigh? 150 pounds. Let's put it back. Oh, we can't put it back on the wall. Oh no. Only people coming down this particular set of stairs can see the painting. People that are over here just can see a canvas remarkably standing straight up with no real concern. Anyways, we're done on this boat. We have gathered everything we needed. We can also store things in there, but we don't need to. We're gonna go talk to the ship. Stage 1, though, we need to read a specific book. There are a million books that we picked up. We're gonna have to go through some of them. Let's start with all the crafting Bibles, so we can get rid of them. We need to organize our poor inventory. It's full of books again. This game has just the most books ever. I don't know how they put so many books in this game, but it must have took so much work to write out all these, and all these letters, all the stuff. This is a blueprint for a tomb or vault. Oh, this is that soul jar area. We don't need that anymore. Rhymes of the Ranger. This is more crafting stuff. Almost done. I missed one. There we go. Make sure we get all of those. A whole bunch of crafting things we're probably never going to use, but are good to have nonetheless. Scribbled notes. Furiously scribbled notes cover the parchment front and back. The pace seems to slow as the scroll reaches the end of the page. Only the last lines are legible. Seems amenable. though it is undoubtedly a shock. His own father, after all. Still, I can draw no other conclusion. They are to blame, and Lucian is no less guilty. I'm gonna pause for 1 second to cough. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just had a quick coughing fit. No big deal. Just a dry throat. Our God-forsaken world. In a tome so short as to be unfinished, as to be likely unfinished, Hubert recounts the origins of Lucian's day. In short, a day of mourning for Lucian's passing in the year 1233 has become a day of hope for his return. Dallas the Hammer. In a profile so complimentary it may almost be described as gushing, Hubert tells the story of Dallas the Hammer's rise from her exploits in the war against the Black Ring as the leader of integrity and steel to becoming the architect of Alexander's program of suppression of sorcery and the creator of the camp on Fort Joy. He lauds her intuition, her drive, and most of her compassion and grace in dealing with the sorcerers, whom he describes as the poor unfortunates. That is an unfortunate thing. This is another Dallas the Hammer profile. Lucian's remains. Hubert's note here muses upon nascent conflicts between paladins and the magisters within the Divine Order over the custody of Lucian's mortal remains. To sum up, the paladins gained custody of the body, but the magisters gained headquarters in Arx, the site of the new cathedral beneath which Lucian would be buried. Butter's diary. We already did this. Getting used to the Griff crowd. Last week I had a cold and Waltz gave me half her soup ration. Said I needed to stay well. She acted like it was just so I could stand guard, but I knew better. Soup tastes like moldy socks, all the same. Faces go in and out of this place all the time. 5 new folks one day, 5 get rounded up and hauled into the fort the next. Always different faces. It's like passing portraits in a long, long hall. A letter. I think we already read this one. This one? This is new. My dear boy, we are missing you something awful today. The Doragons have taken us in most generously, and we live in as much comfort as we have right to expect. Little Leda helps us on the farm during the day, and I go with Miss Dorrigan to market. Tomorrow marks a month since we lost Father. Lydia and I will picnic where the farmhouse used to stand. I'm making Father's favorite, mince pie and butter cookies in your honor. I feel so much safer knowing that they took the sorcerer to Fort Joy. Don't think the Voidwoken will bother us anymore now that she's gone. We do miss you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, won't you? All my love. Mother. Yes. Hi, Jace. This is Leda. I miss you a whole lot. Come back soon. Magister's Desire. Ensure you leave a little something behind in case any stragglers come back. Make it hard for seekers to breathe, if you know what I mean. D. Ancient book. Pages lined with formulae and geometric drawings dotted with tiny sums and figures. It's an illegible book. A thick book. Must never forget that all citizens of the realm have an equal stake in its success and ought never to be subjugated to the will of the few, especially not to that of a tyrant. There is not a monarch alive who has not by sheer force of nature been removed from the cares and concerns of his or her citizens. Thus there is not a monarch alive who deserves his or her position. If what I say is true, you may wonder how it is all possible to govern, if the act of governing itself corrupts. My answer is very simple. Let the people rule. Democracy? No. A dusty tome. The book is written in what appears to be ancient dialects of lizards. Its contents can be understood by few, but might be possible to recite it phonetically. I'm not going to read that because it's impossible. Today is a momentous one. So momentous, in fact, that I've decided to start keeping a diary to record my time with the Lady Vengeance, so that one day, should I have a family, my children and their children may know of my small involvement in these momentous times. So to begin, today the Divine Lady... Wait. This is where she talked to him? Yes. This is the Fortitude book. Dense notes. Confidential medical log from the desk of Niles, house physician. Round 1. Normal staff. Purging applied to sorcerer. Result typical. Normal staff. Purging applied to non-sorcerer. Death. Modified staff. Purging applied to sorcerer. Typical. Round 4. Modified staff B. Purging applied to sorcerer. Death. A handwritten note curls across the bottom of the page. Need stronger relic. Technological modification equals failure. The Legend of the Blood Rose. Legend tells of the most precious rose, the Blood Rose, prized by kings and men from ancient times. The Blood Rose only grows in soil suffused with suffering and fertilized with filth. In the days of Brachus Rex, the rose was grown using methods esoteric and vile. The only methods proven to grow the rare blossom. The perfumer, Awanel, persuaded Brachus to bury the bones of the tortured dead within a deep cave. He sowed the seeds within their emptied skulls, watered with the tears of the tortured living. In such a soil, the blood rose flourished. The scholars say that even today, were you to find this mythical cavern, the roses would grow there still. Anyways, the lizard book is the one we needed, so let's go talk to the lizard thing. It's time to leave this boat behind. We already read the lizard book.
Sendelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
I sing the song from the tome I found below the decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new mistress?
I am no slaver. I wish for the ship to be free and hope that it will help us in return.
You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
I want to know more about you.
Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
I sense a great pain, a loss of rich elven life and afterlife torn apart and scattered throughout the beams and masts of a warship.
The bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. That time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
How did it come to be like this, a living being in the form of a Magister war vessel?
The sails overhead billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth. I was one of them. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
I've heard enough. It's time to prepare sail.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
The ship's awake.
Oh, there we go.
Is she ready to sail?
The ship is active and ready to sail.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions, for this may be the last chance to change your party. It actually is. I accept, and I nod my assent. It is time.
Certainly is. Forward.
We're good. We have our two people.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Oh no.
Respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and force me to take flight. But I fear you've chosen the wrong side of history.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see it taken from under my feet. You, act!
Our ships are very close. Well, those guys are all dead. Freeze up the turn order.
For the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Alright, so we have a level. Well, Fane's gonna blow up in a minute. Okay, so we have a level 8 Geist, a weaponized monk, silent watcher times 2, well, a bunch of silent monks, I guess. Another Geist. really is just time to get one of our dudes, like, right here? I wonder if I can hit all three. I think here is probably going to be the best spot. Next up, let's get a totem up here. They get better bonus damage from being up on high, which is good. Hold up. Did I? Oh, I didn't equip his any abilities. Oh, that's okay. We'll be fine. We do have Battle Stomp, so that should work out in our favor. We can knock down that Silent Watcher, which I think is right in front of us. Where is that one? It is that one. Okay, good. Missed. Oh. No, my totem. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I don't care about that. You're already being annoying.
The demon. She must be stopped.
Now it's Fane's turn again, I guess. Let's put her back down on the ground. Right there. And what do you have available to you? I guess we can just go up and punch that thing. Why can't I move? Oh, I can. I just can't attack it. Alright, let's just pull back a little. For now.
You will not take me again, Dallas.
What does vengeance do? What does fire, or what does vengeance do? I don't actually know. That's gonna be one hell of a whirlwind here, though. No totem this round, but all the buffs for next round. Now which monks... There's a Silent Monk getting a turn, is it that one? Yes. The Silent Watcher, which I think is... that one. There we go, we'll knock that one down. Don't shoot Dallas. Dallas is practically invincible in this fight. No, I can't quite reach. That thing hit really hard. I don't know exactly where that one's going, but we'll see, I guess. We're gonna have to get up there and help this little problem. I bet you they're gonna go after... Oh, never mind, it's right there.
Silence the demon. She must be stopped.
Losa's turn. Almost. Let's block the stairs. Knock that one down.
It's working.
Weaponized monk, we can go punch it a little bit. Alright, Gareth, I'm gonna rely on you to do something. What are you doing up there? Why are you attacking them? That is literally the most useless thing you could possibly do this fight. They can move really far. I'm actually kind of impressed. Ooh, that hurt. Wow, that also hurt quite a lot. Going after Melody, though.
I need more time.
We're working on that, don't worry. One of our incarnates just decided to peace out and die. That one really almost killed itself.
Silence the demon! You must be stopped!
I think that might die in a second. We're doing fine. Stop blowing him up with fiery malediction. It's 5 action points to get there. Might as well go hit him. I don't think I'll quite be able to kill him though. Yay, you did something useful, sort of. Oh, I forgot about that one. I didn't even remember it was alive. Where's that one going? Oh. Knocked down Melody, that's kind of bad, I think. One dead. I think that Silent Watcher will die on her own. Alright, what do we got for abilities here? Oh no, he's necro-fired. He'll be fine. Or he'll die. One of the two. It's really a toss-up at this point for him. We need to get up there and knock these things down though, so 2 actions to get here. Yay, you killed another one. That thing vanished. Really sure what our goal is up there. Other than to destroy those two totems. And give yourself armor of frost. And first aid. Just a lot of AP built up. She is very low on life. Well, that one died. Bane's turn. I'm gonna try and... Am I gonna be able to kill anything else? Maybe. Probably not. Let's go punch something though. Are we free? Yep, we're good. 18,000 experience, and we are out. Free and clear.
With the help of a half-demon malady, the God-Woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet-sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
I look around and realize I've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
It's never a good sign. Creaking in the realm of the dead, probably not ideal.
Is that...
How are we doing for time?
What's hanging?
Well, it's fairly clearly the gods hanging. But what's our time looking like here? 22 minutes? I think we are almost out of time. We'll try and get this god place done, and then we'll call it a video after that. There's a skull in a portal up there. We can't reach it.
Must be a way across.
There is a way across.
Are those the gods? What's wrong with them?
Well, they're not looking too good. Stow your weapons. Yeah, that's bold of you to say, considering you're hanging from the
Before
thing.
you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him.
Not that one. Duna.
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods.
Tyrsendelius.
Tight coils wrap Tyrsendelius from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer.
Zorolstiza.
Cursed tendrils tighten around Zorolstiza. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her. Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her. Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Hurry.
What are you up to now, my dear? Better to leave those lost souls be. They can't help us.
A calm breeze blows through me. It again. Let's find out what it wants.
You've grown since last we met. You seem taller, stronger. I'm proud of you, and not a minute too soon. The gods are indisposed. This is our hour. Soon enough, we'll become divine.
I tell it that I am God-woken, not it.
Don't be a spoil sport. We are rising, Losa. Don't you feel it? The great power that grows within us. soon we will be strong enough to ascend to the highest heights imaginable. I do hope you come around before it's too late.
The figure pauses for a moment. A wide grin spreads over its face.
Actually, do as you please. It makes no difference one way or the other. You may not believe in fate, but you ought to believe in me. I love you after all. Better than anyone else could ever dream of doing.
I tell it that loving someone against their will is a form of hatred.
When you've lived as long as I have, you'll realize they are almost the same thing. Believe me, Losa. I came here to help you become the person you're supposed to be. You feel it, don't you? That burning cold. That's the void. It's coming here. It's coming for the gods. And it'll come for you too. This isn't the moment for making enemies. Remember that.
And we got kicked out. We're back on our ship.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
Rallic should be my god too, but he doesn't speak to me, even a desperate god. Nope. Gods, schmaz, they aren't interested in me. And I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyways, or at least more cunning.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Alright, we're gonna stop here. We are in the void between worlds. The Hall of Echoes. We're sort of just cruising past giant pillars. This is just a loop. We don't actually reach a destination, but we have to go talk to Malady to get out of here. For now, though, we're going to call it a video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.